welcome to You Forgot to Take Out the Trash. It's a podcast / web series about a married couple trying to make love dope again. I am Lauren Ellis, and this is
my amazing, messed up. I was gonna say his amazing wife, Dominique Ellis. Oh well.
Anyway, yeah, I want to get right into it today. So, last night, we went to a Game of Thrones party.
Oh, God. It was amazing. It was awesome.
It was cool, for, Drew's birthday and everything like that. Happy birthday, Drew. Yeah, it was dope. But I can't get into it, man. I can't get into it.
We were sitting there the whole time like, ¿Qué pasa?
I can't get to. I want to, because I want to see the hype that all the millions and millions of people talk about, but I can't get into it. It's just not my cup of tea.
I still wonder how did it end, because I took a small short nap, but then I heard everybody was like at the end. I want to know what happened.
The boy, remember when I was telling you they pushed the boy out the window because he caught him the brother and sister having sex?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this was the first time the little boy seen the guy that pushed him out the window from all the way from the first season. And so everybody like, oh my God, and I was just like, yeah, I mean, I just can't get into it. I thought it was really boring, really boring, and I think it's only two exciting things happen. Maybe because I'm not enthralled in the characters. I don't know.
I saw something that said something. You about to get mad, but they was like, only people that don't understand true leadership and power and don't like Game of Thrones. Listen, I never watched the episode. It's just I don't care for violence and Trojan times. That's just not my cup of tea.
Oh well, that person said that true leaders and power and anything like that, tell them to find their nearest, biggest bag of dicks and suck them. So.
Oh, that's what kind of mood you're in today. Okay.
Also, I saw a post, and it was funny because, in history, we was called niggers, right? Mm-hmm. And over time, of course you're going to have controversy behind this, but over time, we changed the word nigger to nigga, and it was supposed to mean brothership, this my brother, my people, and everything like that. And I feel like that's what Mexicans are doing with MAGA, because I saw a post. This Mexican, Hispanic, whatever, he had on a MAGA shirt, right? Mm-hmm. But it spelled it out. It said, Mexicans always get across. And I'm like, so Mexicans are doing what we did to nigger?
Good Lord, that's crazy.
I was like, yo, that is amazing.
It's so funny because it's true. They're going to get across.
They gonna dig tunnels, all this money. People trying to take money away from Special Olympics to fund this wall. It doesn't matter. You could build this wall, but then I guarantee you, within the next 10 years, 15 years, there's gonna be another generation that's gonna tear down the wall. Same thing that happened in Berlin. This is what's gonna happen, and it's so it's sad that he's basing his whole presidency off of this.
And he's not getting the support that he needs, so he's having a temper tantrum and forcing this on us. He's not getting the votes that he needs for it. He's strong-arming his way to it, but whatever, it is what it is.
I mean, it's just sad. You obviously had, that's a loud-ass bird. You obviously has a president that didn't even think he would be president, and then they voted him in off of him leveraging fear. And
I don't want to spend our time talking about Trump. Let's move on.
All right. So yesterday I filmed the religious couple. Mm-hmm. Well, the gospel couple or whatever. Mm-hmm. Well, it's actually the girl that sings and the husband. He's kind of the manager or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And they're really dope, really good people. I love the energy, the spirit, and everything like that. I would definitely work with them. They're self-funded. Her music's actually really dope.
I like her song.
It's how you know what song?
I was there when she sung it.
Oh shit, you was.
Are you okay today?
I forgot. But yeah, that wasn't the best song. Her second song was Compromise. That song was dope as fuck. But it's it gives an R&B feel to gospel music. And I was like, that's pretty dope. But before you came, the husband, he had asked me, he was like, hey, Lawrence, what church do you go to? And what religion are you? And then so I had to tell him nah, I don't go to church. And he was like, why is that? I was like, here we go with the religion. So I told him I grew up Christian Baptist, was in church every Sunday. My mom took me to church every Sunday. But over time, for me, experiencing the world and traveling and like experiencing different religions like Buddhism, like Catholic, Muslim, like all that, it's hard for me to like just say, hey, this one religion, this is it. Now, my main thing is I believe there is a God. Like, I know certain things in my life wouldn't have happened, or I wouldn't have made out of certain situations without a God. I don't believe like it was just like two organisms meshed and then like this is how we are. And that kind of baffled them. Like, it's like, how do you not just choose one and stick
because my reason for not, okay, I am Christian, but I'm not very caught up in religion because religion separates and spirituality unites and love, and that's more what I'm about. I'm more about the love part of God than the separating part, and this way to celebrate God is better than this way, and if you do it this way, I'm going to damn you. That's where a lot of terrorism comes from. That's where a lot of hate spikes from, and hate is not of God, and that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like especially like now, even in Jerusalem, like I was watching one thing, they have probably like 4 or 5 major religions in their city, and that's probably, and like Jerusalem supposed to be like the holiest land of all, and like they're always at like a terror like alert, like red, because like at any given moment one of these extremists due to the religion like can just go off and just try to mass murder people. Like, always believe like it's two things. Well, this saying goes two things. Some of the greatest sins in mankind was due out of love and religion. Mm-hmm. And religion is one of those things that separates, and if you're not with somebody, they hate you for believing in something that you don't believe in. Like, it has nothing to do with them at all. And it's just like, I just don't understand how I can just be like, I won't say I can't understand it, but it's just like, it was just still surprising to me that even in like 2019, people are like shocked that you're more spiritual than religious. Like,
yeah, like don't get it wrong. We are very, very spiritual. We definitely believe in God. We definitely need God in our marriage, because without God's blessings, we don't work. So we definitely are very spiritual, and we recognize the higher power. It's just that, and so I do go to church every once in a while. Well, I haven't been in a while, but I haven't been in a long time. But I enjoy church. But I spent 2 years finding a church, and I ended up on one that actually works for me. I think that my church, even though it's a mega church, Greater Travelers Rest, even though it's a mega church, it still feels small. It don't feel like they judging you on your mistakes. It's for all generations. It's something for the old ones, the baby boomers, the millennials, Generation X. It's something for everybody there, and I'm satisfied with that church. But I don't need church to align with God.
I have a question. Why aren't these churches and mega churches, stuff like that, in the black community, why aren't they going back and buying up the black community, investing in the community? Like I won't say like
they're lost. When they say oppression is systematic, it really is systematic. There are certain things that churches cannot do. They can clean up communities, but they can't buy them. I researched that.
So these mega churches are making millions and millions of dollars a year off of like donations, because that's what tithing is, pretty much a donation, and they can't even like build up the community that's around it.
They can't buy over a certain amount of land in the church's name.
Dang, I should have been a pastor, man. That would have been the hustle, bro. I would have.
All right, come on, what are we doing? I thought this was a game day. Are we playing
Well, I don't feel like doing the game day today. We're gonna do it the next time. That's why I just have questions. Like, that's why you over here trying to speed stuff through.
Because I thought that.
No.
Had a plan.
This is a plan. It's another plan.
Oh yeah, I just thought that's what we was doing today. But okay.
Well, I don't feel like doing the game today.
Why you ain't communicate that with your wife?
Well, I thought when I started putting out the questions, you wasn't gonna just like, okay, speed this through.
You never asked me a question. You brought up a topic.
That's what podcasts are. You bring up a topic and talk about it.
I thought that you were just having like an introductory conversation before.
The introductory conversation was gonna be me introducing the game that we're not playing. So
exactly.
Okay, so I've got topics that we talk about, and then you discuss them. That's what the podcast is, baby.
First of all, Number one, I know what the fuck a podcast is.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, why didn't you just let me know that the game plan just changed before we sat down? Why you just didn't say, hey baby, we ain't doing the games today. We're gonna talk about some real stuff today. Why can't you just do that?
All right, well, babe, we ain't doing the game today. We talking about some real shit today. All right.
Okay.
All right. So you gonna push me against the next question?
No, we're gonna flow now because now I know what's going on.
All right.
Sorry guys, he's in a bad mood today.
Because you took an hour to take a picture.
No, come on.
You took an hour to get ready.
Okay, I had to do my hair.
Okay, anyway. What's your favorite place that we visited together?
It's a tie between Thailand and Tokyo.
Tokyo's up there?
Well, that's because just Tokyo is my favorite place, period. But, okay, maybe Thailand, because we were kind of connected in Thailand. Like, we had a nice time.
Yeah.
Wait. We haven't been so many places.
Pick one.
Yeah, I think Thailand.
You want to say Thailand?
Yeah, I think the Elephant Day it took the cake. And that rooftop date that we had.
Yeah.
With the city as the backdrop. That was really nice.
So you want to do Thailand? That's your final answer?
Yeah, I can't think. But yeah, give me Thailand.
All right, I will go with...
Oh yeah, in Phuket, we was all in the pool. You didn't want to separate from the pool. We was having a nice time, just floating, taking pictures, being all up in each other in the water. Like, bam. All right, so I know that you got a good answer, but that's because you pre-practice it. So tell me what yours is.
I don't have a good answer. I'm trying to figure out oh my God, why does... You ain't gonna have no camera for a while to this acting up that, to this one get right.
Let me see, baby.
I'll do it. It's just stuck on that. Sorry. But mine is Thailand as well.
Okay. For what reasons?
Because I just felt like...
Let me see, baby.
I'm doing exactly what you're talking about. I'm doing all you could do. I'm pressing all the buttons. There's nothing that you could do that I'm not doing.
But my phone never gets stuck like that.
But that's your phone. It's a different
phone. That's your phone. Oh, never mind.
Yeah. So, yeah, I want to say Thailand as well because just how it was. Like, I wasn't expecting Thailand to be like that at all. Like, I don't know what I was expecting from Thailand.
It was like a positive culture shock.
It was a positive culture shock. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be like that at all. And then, like, for what it was, like, everything that they gave, even when we went to go to that food spot and then, like, the breakfast spot that you found and we had to wait outside until they opened up and everything like that.
Yeah.
That shit was kind
dang, you know all this stuff. I forgot all about that.
See, that's why your memory's fucked.
My memory's not messed up.
It is messed up.
It's only a little bit messed up.
Yeah, and then
that's crazy because I don't smoke weed or nothing. My memory is shot.
Yeah, I think like Thailand just was like overall just like a dope experience. Like I can't put it like you like for everybody who out there who haven't been to Thailand or anything like that. Like you have to go. Like I will say the plane ride is on some other shit. Barry was bitching. Barry was bitching.
Well, you know Barry got sickle cell, so.
Yeah, I mean I understand, but Barry's bitching. But yeah, for everybody, I wish we would have spent a couple more days in Phuket though.
Oh yeah, Phuket, yeah.
I wish.
And then our hotel was nice. Danielle found the nice hotel in Phuket. Oh, I had the little presidential suite up in, what's the name? I had like a big 6-foot bubble bath situation right in the middle of the floor. I was like, yeah. Lawrence ain't want to take a bath for me, but that's fine.
I don't like I'm 6'3".
I was trying to find some rose petals everywhere we went. Because in the picture, it had the rose petals in the bath. So
why you ain't just ask him for it?
Okay.
You see, when we got there, they gave us a drink with rose petals in it. Why didn't you just ask them for rose petals? They had more rose petals. They had to have them.
Touche, my nigga, touche.
I did not. If I would have knew you was searching for rose petals.
No, I really was. Every little like small store that we was going to, all those convenience stores, I was looking for rose petals at all of them. I just didn't want to say nothing because I was ashamed. I didn't want y'all to think that like, why are you so hung up on rose petals?
They gave us rose petals. And you. All right, I'm not doing this.
I know. Okay. All right.
All right. Also, all right. Last thing. Put your head back, son. This is our first time sponsoring a kid for prom. How you feel?
Yeah.
How are you feeling about it?
That was cool. It was cool. We need to be like a little bit more organized. Like I still haven't met the boy's parents yet.
That's true. Yo, she hit me up like we going. This is like 2 days before we pick him up and stuff like that. And I'm like, all right, bet. I was like, all right. So what does parents think? She's like, huh? I need to... Baby, we're going to pick up this child from his house.
He's a grown child. He's a high school senior.
He's 17. We're going to pick up this child.
When I was 17, I was super grown.
It don't fucking matter.
And that's all my own bills and everything.
He's going to pick up this child from his house, and it's like we haven't met his parents. Like, and then like they gonna say I kidnapped him because.
But we're going to pick up this child from his house to buy him things for free and not ask for anything in return.
Like, what? Where they do that at? I'm looking at you like, once you said like, no, I haven't met his parents. We sitting on the couch. I'm like, the fuck you talking about? I ain't going.
Oh, that's why you didn't come. So he left me high and dry. He's supposed to come with me.
I had a gig to do. It came last minute. I'm sorry.
He left me out to the woods, but yeah, it was really, really cool. I hit him up because I asked one of my students, you know, if they could nominate somebody that, you know, want to go to prom, but, you know, can't afford it, whatever the case may be. And he nominated him, but he was texting him while we were in a session right there. So dude talk about shoot, I really only need a ride, but she just want to sponsor the whole thing, So I got something for that. So I text him. The first text I said, listen, I'm not rich, so don't try it. Period. I heard you want to ride. I got you.
That's what we doing. That's it.
But now, my client, he got a little money, so he got a limo, and they're gonna ride in a limo with him. Okay. But in case things fall through, we still can chauffeur him. No, that's not a problem.
Yeah. But I mean, as far as now, it's Friday. It's a short time for
Yeah. I mean, well, we already, because we supposed to go to Cleveland Friday. I already then pushed the Cleveland trip back a day so that we can cater to this boy. And I
got a day less to see my mama, and for this little nigga, I don't even know.
Lord Jesus. So yesterday we went and got him everything. We got the suit, the shoes, the tie, all that stuff. He getting a haircut. Depending on if his mom gives him some money for dinner, he want to go to dinner. I said if his mom don't got him, you know, I'll give him $50 or whatever for dinner. And then we just pick up his suit it's getting altered. It'll be ready on Thursday. Pick it up, drop it off to him. Meet his parents.
We still haven't met his parents, guys.
Meet his parents.
It might be a setup. We might be going to take the suit and then they try to arrest me because they gonna put it on me.
I should have documented it. I should have been Snapchatting us all day, geotagging. I don't never be putting no geotags. I would have geotagged everything.
They gonna like, sir, did you kidnap this kid? I don't even know this kid.
Maybe our tracking app will tell us exactly where we was at.
You know, it will.
Where we was at all day.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got proof. We're good.
We got proof.
I love that tracking app. So we got a family tracking app now. It's called 360.
Life 360.
Life 360. Some of y'all might think this is much. I don't know if other married couples would be up for this, but we don't have anything to hide. But it's a family tracker where we can see where each other are, is at all times. And I just think it's a safety first thing. I think I watch too much Investigation Discovery. I always be thinking the worst. And if something happens, I want my baby to know this is where I am. And then throughout the day, since I go to multiple people houses all day, now you can know where my clients are, and the moves that I'm making and stuff. So it's not a nosy issue. It's really a safety issue, and we love it. We be entertained by it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if it's like used in the right context, like we do, it's a good thing. Now there's gonna be some people out there that's just using it for like, oh, I need to find where you at every step of the day, like, and that's
where you at, nigga? No, the fuck you ain't. I know you at that bitch house. You forgot to turn your geotag off. It happens, bro.
Okay.
It happens every day, B.
Yeah, it don't happen to us.
Oh, it's so dope.
But yeah, so I feel like it's a great thing, it's a safe thing. Then plus with so much like crazy shit going on out here today, like it's a lot of crazy shit. Like even I just read like they created an app. I don't know how they do it. These scammers out here are crazy. They have an app that can read Uber's app and see who they're picking up.
Oh, that's how they be doing it.
And then they'll just pull up and they'll say, hey, they'll say your name. And then you'll be like, yeah. And then it won't be the car or nothing like that. But they would just be saying like, oh, my car, I got it parked. Or
that's how they be doing. I be like, how do they even know?
Like they
be matching up the color of the car too. Like
they was trying, but you can't match the license plate.
Yeah, exactly.
But they'll match.
Ladies, y'all better read them license plate and try not to even catch your Uber by yourself. Have somebody with you, please.
Like this shit is wild out here. They out here kidnapping people, trying to like breaking like sex trafficking. Like this shit's wild, and this is happening in Atlanta.
It's
like
sick.
This was a flight attendant that put the report out.
It's sick.
Like it's just crazy. But that's all I got for today, babe. No game. I'm sorry. But that's all I got.
Don't raise your voice at me.
I ain't raising
Don't
my voice.
you raise
This my
your
regular
voice.
tone. This my regular tone.
Don't be aggressive.
This my regular
with me.
tone. Do you think I got aggressive tone? A lot of white people think I talk aggressive.
You do. You know you just jumped at me? That's all I got. Ain't no games.
No, that's just you. That's you. Like I could talk.
So you are aggressive with me.
No,
you
I'm
are.
not
So
aggressive.
you're admitting that.
No, I'm not aggressive to you, but
because I'm messing around and punch you right in your nose.
I'm not aggressive to you, but you
Keep
understand.
on flinching at me.
You understand my tones, so I'm more flexible. I don't have to like. What do they call it? What the fuck do they call it? Like, is it code switching? I'll have to code switch with you. But yeah, but like just my regular, like this is my regular tone. Does it sound aggressive? Yo, they just some pussies. Fuck it. Like, I'm not just,
You're a big man. You're like a big 6'3" black man with hair all over his face, just talking aggressive.
I just talk regular.
I'd be scared if I was Lucy. I would.
Not doing this shit with you.
If I was Jim, I'd be scared of you. I promise, I would.
Really not doing this shit with you. Anyway, do you have anything, babe?
No, I do not, BB.
Okay. Good?
Yes.
Alright, so that's this week's episode. We forgot to take out the trash. Sorry it didn't come out on Monday. We had a busy weekend. Jan was trying to keep me out to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning playing spades.
No, it wasn't.
And spades is boring as hell.
Spades
is boring as hell. And don't say like it's because you don't know. I know how to play spades. Card games are
No,
boring as hell.
clearly you don't.
Clearly.
You was stinking up the place.
I didn't want to play.
So, you don't gotta stink up the place.
Exactly. I stink up the play. I didn't want to play. Put your hands down. There my camera.
You don't gotta act nasty just because you don't want to do something. You don't have to act nasty. We talk about this all the time.
Well, babe, I don't want to play cards ever in life.
Okay, but you don't have to act nasty. If you sign up for it, then put your all into it.
I didn't sign up.
Oh, I didn't make you. If I make you do it, put your all into it. If I make you do it, if I tell you to do it,
I'm never, ever, ever gonna walk into nobody's house and like, yo, we playing spades? I ain't signed up for this shit.
But if I'm excited, you should be excited too.
I'm excited with everything you do, babe. Besides spades.
And put your all into it.
Babe, anything you want to do, I'm excited for. But spades, that shit's boring.
First of all, don't blame me because your family ain't never hit nobody over the head with a beer bottle, with a 40-ounce bottle over reneging in spades, okay? You didn't live life out fully, okay? Don't get mad at me for that.
That's something to be proud about? Huh.
Yes. That's what family is about.
That's that Thompson and Beard life.
That's what family's about. If nobody ever pulled a knife out on you over a spades game, you not living. Don't be mad at me for that.
Got you. And on that note, we out of here. Thank you for tuning in. You can catch the audio version on our podcast on Spotify, iTunes. It's on SoundCloud too. It's on all that stuff. So I mean, yeah, hit us up. Like, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, keep love fresh, keep love real, and keep love dope. Peace and much love to you.